Okay, so I'm so excited tonight because, and so are the models. I asked them, I said, these are comfortable, right? They're like, are you kidding me? Like sometimes we'll all get out here and wearing really high heels, and about 2 hours later, everybody's faces have kind of a grimace. Not tonight because of Easy Spirit. Hi guys, I'm Suzanne. We've got about an hour and a half of Easy Spirit, and then coming up towards the end, we have customer pick from Tommy Copper, their compression ankle socks and over the knee compression socks coming up later. So it's a great night to stick around if you really want happy feet and happy body and a happy smile. Well, this is the launch, of course, of a brand new Today's Special. And I love what they did at Easy Spirit. They said, you know what, we're gonna take the famous Travel Time footbed. This is the most reviewed, the most talked about, the favorite footbed. They updated it and then did a completely new top to it exclusively for you shopping with me tonight. This is the good news. You can't find this anywhere else. They're light as a feather. They're so crazy comfortable. And unlike flip-flops where they really flippy-floppy, these, your foot really stays cradled inside here. A lot of mechanics to it that make it just a great fit and a happy, smiley you. I'm gonna go over the colors, the sizes. Miss Cindy's joining me. We'll give you all the scoop of why this is so absolutely foot delicious. So right there, I love the floral. This is the only print we have. And doesn't that make you smile? Aren't we excited that, oh, spring is just around the corner. We're ready for some changes. We need some new footwear. And I think that floral is fantastic. So you just saw what's called the Summer Garden. The next one you're gonna see is called the Silver Snake. Now, I love the metallics. These have just the perfect amount of shimmer. Not glimmer, not sparkly, not crazy, nutsy, but just the perfect amount of shimmer to give you that jewelry look on your feet. So that one is called the Silver Snake. I'm gonna come up here and show you the rest of them really quickly because I gotta get Cindy out here so she can tell you the whole story. Right here, this is called the Gorgeous, Gorgeous Dusty Pink. So it's a really soft pink. We have your classic black, can't go wrong, looks fantastic on everyone. This is our lichen. Think of it as a mint. We're calling it lichen, but it's a mint. We're liking it. That is a horrible joke. I'm so sorry. It's midnight, I'm here, but anyway, it's called lichen, but think mint. Beside, that's gonna be the navy. Oh, this is such a great navy color. I'm wearing a great skirt. It's a stretch skirt from Diane Gilman. So if you're into indigo and chambrays and you love all those navies, get that one if you're a jean girl. Now look at this one. This is, I think these two are gonna be the most popular right now. I'll be honest with you, because I think it's so well done to give you that kind of comfort and give you just a little extra something. So specifically our gold is called Gold Leopard, and then of course you already saw, and I love this, you'll see there's a little black and gray in there. Once again, that's called the Silver Snake. All right, sizes, what are we doing? 6, then we go 6.5 through 10, 11, 12, whole half sizes. We have medium, you ready for this? Wide width, because Easy Spirit, 36 years and counting, totally gets that we need the wide width too. All right, Miss Cindy, how are you?
So excited.
Aren't we?
We've been bouncing around.
It really has. It's so funny because, you know, you get ready for a show and you're like, all right, I've been on 2 hours on my feet walking around in heels and I'm ready to kill somebody. Or you do Easy Spirit and we're all just in such good moods, you know?
It's fun and it's nice, and I feel like we deserve that. Our feet do a lot for us, so you really deserve to have something that's gonna give you that little bit of spring in your step, that's gonna make you comfortable, that's gonna make you feel fabulous and make you feel like dancing, bouncing around, and just having a good time. That's what we've done with this. We took the Travel Time. We've sold millions of pairs of Travel Times, and we took the elements that we all love about those the most. It's a slip-on and off you go, no worries, no laces, no hassles, but we put those elements together and we've made it a summer design.
Yes.
So it's lightweight, it's comfortable, it's breathable, but still that great slip-on styling with a wonderful deep heel cup so you get that security you want, but it is ready to go. I feel like I have spring fever.
I do too. I'm almost desperate for spring. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Like you get to a point where you're so over winter and you're so over the grayness of winter and you're like, oh, please. And I like it too because I think the timing's perfect. You know, hang on for a couple more weeks and yes, it will get warmer. It's gonna be nicer. Obviously down in some of the southern states, it's definitely warmer right now, but it's the perfect time to refresh that sandal wardrobe. And here's the problem that we have. Typically, we try a lot of sandals, but do you really truly love them? Like, do you get them and go, Do you have a pair that you're almost embarrassed to wear almost every single day? And the reason is, I'll tell you why. It's not because it's a 10-inch heel. It's because they're comfortable as all get out. But we want to have that cute factor in there as well. So we've got everything in this today's special, and it's completely exclusive. So no, don't go to the mall. You're not going to be able to find it. In fact, isn't it lovely to be able to shop at home? We make it really easy right now. So I love this because you get the sandal, it comes to you, and all of a sudden your feet just go, wow, wow, wow. And you know what's funny? It's from 6 a.m. to midnight, all day long. If you're a woman on the go, and I love Easy Spirits, they want to make life easy for every woman, no matter size, shape, foot you got. I love that fact that these are, put them on in the morning, at the end of the day, you're still as happy as you were when you put them on in the beginning of the morning.
You still love them. Sometimes at the end of the day, I get home and I forget to take them off because normally I'm one of those, as soon as I walk in the door, I kick my shoes off. Yeah. But what you'll notice is when your feet are truly happy, you can just keep going, and all of a sudden it's like, oh, I forgot to kick my shoes off. And you might just keep going because they do give you wonderful support, wonderful cushioning, and the coverage that you want, so you can be nicely comfortable and go throughout your day. But the key with this is it's that update for the little bit warmer temperatures. Look at the great cutouts on the side. First of all, it's a slip-on with the great open toe. So you get to show off that pedicure, have a little bit of fun, but it isn't too exposed. You still get some great coverage on your foot, but then the cutouts on the side really help with the fashion elements, but also give you even more breathability. So it's great that that air is circulating around your foot. You are nice and comfortable wherever you go. The flexibility that you want. What we've done is we've taken that basic design style that we use for the travel time clogs, and we've updated it and made it an EVA sole for the summer. So it's super lightweight, super flexible.
It's like girls, it's like, look, it almost spun and just floated and then came back down into my hand. It's insanely lightweight. But I want you to do me a favor. Start talking about this cush, but also the rebound. Because a lot of times you buy a sandal and you're like, oh, they're so cushy, they're so comfortable. But then they start getting broken down. And then they start actually becoming uncomfortable because there's no bounce back. This has it. I really want you to kind of take us through that footbed.
Isn't that great? We've done so much on the inside here. First, you can see, and you see this in a lot of our Easy Spirit shoes, that extra cushioning right there at your heel. Because when you take a step, that's where you're putting the most pressure, right there with your heel strike. Now you'll see too, that when I push in on this, you get that great cushioning, but it rebounds slowly. And that's important because it's feeding some of that energy back to you, but it's also about the longevity of the shoe and that cushioning. We want you to feel the same cushioning when you wear these months down the road after you've worn them for hours and miles and miles and miles. So you're still getting that great cushioning. And here you can see, look at those wonderful massage bubbles going right through that midsole. They're just those gentle little bumps that give you that extra massage feel that really invigorate your foot and invigorate your steps as you're going along your way. Now this whole texture on this is it's like a micro suede feel to it. So it's very soft to the touch. And I want to point out, there's no inside stitching along that footbed. Now this is so key if you're anyone with foot sensitivities. A lot of people, especially if you have diabetes, it can be a very sensitive area for you. So it's nice and comfortable, and you'll notice with all of our Easy Spirits, we build them from the inside out. So we start with those great soft textures, that great support that you need, and the cushioning in the footbed, and then that extends to where we have all the details on the inside. Everything is soft. The materials we choose and the way we do the stitching and where we choose to put any of the joints of the process of the shoe as they're put together, because it's so important. If you have those bumps, those ridges in the wrong spot, if you have them anywhere, they're gonna cause irritation. That's what can cause blisters, and that's when a few hours through your day, all of a sudden you're like, these have to go. My day's over. I can't wear these anymore.
Oh yeah, or you know what's really sad is you'll be in a store and let's say you go, oh, you know, I'm gonna buy these shoes. And you put them on and you're like, okay, I think they're okay. And then you actually take them to wear them somewhere, and about 2 hours in, it has just rubbed the heck out of your baby toe. The outside of your baby toe, or your ankle, or over the top of your toe, because if it's a sandal, right? You will 100% not find a rubby point on these. And I never say 100% about anything, because that's tough to say. But from my experience standing in these now for a couple of hours and hustling down the halls here at the studio, they're just a 360 support, comfort, ooey dewy, gooey, fabulous, happy foot feeling. That, I'm so pumped about these, and they're super cute at the same time. Now, here's the update. Let me kind of tell you what's happening.
Okay.
If you want the silver snake, you're seeing it right there, and it's so stinking cute. I am 100% saying if you think that's cute, I can't wait till you see it in person. Silver snake, the gold, so the gold leopard, and the black are by far the most popular. So if that's the one of those three that you want, I highly recommend, especially if you're new to us and you're like, you know, I'm sitting home hanging out. Those are really cute. What a great price. Get your color and your size and your width tonight before you go sleepy, because you want to make sure you get it before they start to sell out and we lose some sizes. So those are those three colors. The other one's going to be the great floral. If you're a floral girl, if you're more eclectic, if you're artsy, if you're saying, I just love color, I think the floral garden is beautiful. And Cindy, I'm going to hold this still real quick so you guys can really see all the color. Think of everything is going to match. I mean, your whites and your khakis, and then look, there's yellows and different shades of oranges and pinks and greens and blues and reds. Every color you could almost imagine that you have in your wardrobe is featured in this great, great shoe. So that's called the Garden Floral. Also, I think I'm going to show you on the pink. This is our dusty pink. I want you, if you can do me a favor, talk about this yummy and this, because all of this stretches and conforms and softly hugs your foot.
Isn't that great?
Oh, it's like, look right here. Look where my pinky is. If you've got that little thing that sticks out here or that thing that sticks out here, that's all super cushioned.
Exactly.
Right here.
The entire upper is cushioned, which is nice. So on the interior, you're getting cushioning throughout, and it's all soft materials there as well. So important. But what's great is these fabrics have a little bit of give. So if you do have any special issues with your foot, it can help conform to those to give you that custom fit. Here, I'm gonna grab the lichen, this great mint color too, so you can really see with that mesh that how it's expanding and adapting to the shape of your own foot. Now, the key with the design on these, there are a couple features that make it so great. You'll see right here on the side, this is like a micro suede accent piece. Right. An important feature for that lateral stability, because this is a denser, it's a more sturdy material. So you get the lightness of that great mesh, that we have all that softness and all of that give, but then the support you need right there on the sides.
Oh, that's
so
great.
when you're walking, your foot stays perfectly placed. You're not wiggling side to side. That causes all kinds of problems.
Right, and you're not spraying out either. Like when the weight comes down, your foot doesn't go like that, which would be pretty miserable all day, your foot kind of contracting and expanding. That would not be good. I love it right there you're showing. All of this, guys, there's no places that will hurt your foot at all. It just feels great. All right, so do me a favor, if you can, we are very, very busy. Some of you are buying your Beekman, and I love it because you're staying on the line going, and you know what, I'm gonna get a really cute sandal from Easy Spirit. And do that, I think that's a great idea. If you can, use automated ordering, or if you go to hsn.com, I'm telling you, that is the easiest way. It's literally click, 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 boom, and you're pretty much done. That is the way if you have your phone or a tablet or your computer nearby, and then you can hurry up and get that gold, silver, or the black, because those three by far are outselling the other colors. Why do we need this? Because yes, sandal season will be here. If it's not here yet, it's gonna be. We're so close, Cindy, right? And it's time to really get that great sandal. And what I love is by getting it now, you'll get the max use out of it.
Exactly.
I mean, you literally will wear this day after day, because when you find a truly cute and comfortable sandal, honestly, they're worth their weight in gold, because it's very hard to find a cute and wildly comfortable sandal that's also very supportive of your foot.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Because it's so important. We depend on our feet for so much throughout the day that you want to be good to them, but we also want to look cute. You don't have to completely sacrifice your style just because you want to be good to your feet as well. Now, I want to show you on the sole of this too. Some of the keys here, you can see we have a lot of different grooves that are going to give you great traction, but the key here are some of those horizontal cuts. That's giving you great flexibility too. We've used that ethyl vinyl acetate, the EVA, for the sole, which gives you that lightweight flexibility, and then we've reinforced it again with the design on the bottom. But that also does a great job for you if you are wearing these out on the beach or out on the where there's going to be some sand or a little bit of water, then it helps give you that grip on the ground.
Also, if you're the soccer mom and you're your soccer grandma, whatever, you got to go to the soccer field and there's practice, or you're going over rocks because you're out, you're going to a soccer event, like a soccer tournament. It's like 25,000 acres, and you're always assigned field 20. Any soccer mom knows this. And there's also a parking lot to hold 20,000 acres of people, right? And you have to walk over the gravel, which is a hot mess, and then over mud and grass and all that, right?
It's so true.
It's 100% true. These are perfect for that. Okay, I want to do colors. Lisa wants to know what the colors are. So Lisa, I will do the colors again. The first one over here, which I really love this. Who doesn't love a floral garden, especially like an English floral garden? This one is called, indeed, Summer Garden. So that's got all the colors in the florals. It's our only print. Then this is called Dusty Pink. So we have the Dusty Pink. Black, that's one of the most popular colors right now. This is Lichen. We're liking the mint. Do lichen, but it's a mint color, okay? Then we have the navy. I literally grabbed this skirt. It's from Diane Gilman. It's a great super virtual stretch skirt. I totally own it at home. I'm wearing this with my denim. So if you're a denim girl, it's the perfect match back to any indigo or chambrays or mid-tones or whatever you have. Then our two snazzy ones are going to be this one, which I love the gold. This one is called Gold Leopard. And the leopard's really subtle and the sparkle is really subtle, but it gives you that wink of having just a little extra something on your feet. I even love what they did here. They even made that more of a pearlized look.
Isn't that great? A little soft metallic for you.
And then finally, everybody is totally grabbing the Silver Snake, and that's got a little bit of grays in there. We've got blacks in there. Clearly you have some whites. I love the soft gray they used as a contrast. So that's called Silver Snake. Now here are your sizes. We start at size 6. We go to size 12. At 6.5 through 10, we have whole and half sizes. So you've got your 6, 6.5, very true to size, by the way, get your normal size. Then we go up to 11 and 12, and then even better, we have your medium width and we have your wide width. Now, if you really think about it, there's not a department store in the world that could carry that broad of an assortment in one shoe. They would, no one does this. We're the only ones who have the capacity to carry that many sizes, whole half sizes, medium and wide widths, and let's give you 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 color choices. No store has the capacity to hold that in one great sandal. That's why so many of you are buying it tonight. That's why we're incredibly busy right now. Also, you will see some other cute stuff coming up tonight. Other than our clearance items, every other sandal you'll see in the show basically is 59 plus. We'll have a 70-some shoe coming up. They're all great Easy Spirit. People will buy them tonight. They're fabulous. Nothing matches the value you get for one single day on our today's special. It's $48.57. We have 4 flex pays, which means use a major credit card or PayPal. You pay it off in 4 months, it ships right away. And then imagine the use you'll get out of these because you will simply reach for them constantly. You know, for me, if you go on vacation, I think it's a true sign of a great shoe. Is if you go on vacation, the challenge is you can't pack a lot of shoes, right?
Exactly.
And so what do you take? This will be the shoe I guarantee you'll travel with.
Well, what I like is that we're showing it with so many great styles because right now it's a little bit transitional in different areas. They look great with a pair of cropped jeans. You can still have longer sleeves. You can be sleeveless. It's still gonna look great and coordinate with that. I was in South Dakota about a week and a half ago. One day it was in the 70s. The next day it was about 30. So this is that time of year where you don't know what's gonna happen. So you do wanna be prepared when you get that great warmer weather. You wanna have the great sandal to be comfy and go with that weather. Now, I also want to point out, you know how the travel times work. The travel time clogs, we have that great heel cup, so when you take a step, you get the fun of a little bit of lift, but your foot always falls right back in place. We've done the same heel cup here. So the key with this is that you get that great sandal style, but as you're walking, you get a little bit of movement, but your heel goes right back into place. That's what's so nice about it, that you get the security you want, but also the fun of that little bit of lift. But in this one, instead of the normal travel time clog, you get to show off your pedicure.
Which is lovely. Also, something else that's great is because there's such coverage over the top of your foot, it's still very comfortable, they're airy, they're breathable, they're great, really supportive. You really get a stable foot. Like if you have flip-flops on, isn't it terrible when you see people scooching in flip-flops? It's because their foot is sliding all around. With these, you'll notice I'm wearing them, I feel very secure. You can see there's that cup in the back, so you can see it just lands beautifully quickly, but your foot stays stable inside here, so it's not that slap, 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 or you're shuffling trying to keep a pair of sandals or flip-flops on, but they give you the comfort and the airiness of wearing a flip-flop. Also, I just want to show one more outfit too, if you're talking transition. Again, I love the blush, back to the printed floral here. So, you know, and we also, I don't know what happened to our one model, but she had the cutest dress on.
The sundress.
Did you guys see her? She had the cutest darn dress on with the black sandals.
And when you talk about travel, I love it when you can wear the same shoe with your little dresses and skirts as with your capris, your shorts, your crop pants, all of those. It works so well. And the key with this too, it's like we want you to be comfortable. And I have to admit, the first time I slipped these on, my first instinct was, oh boy, I'm gonna have to clench my toes. I'm gonna have to try to work to keep these on. What's brilliant about the design is you don't have to. I had to convince myself at first. I'd be like, no, just relax, relax. Because the way they're designed, with that coverage in the front, and then you'll see that great little stitching, that transition right at the end of the toe. You see that white band right there? Part of that is because it is keeping you contained in the shoe.
Sure is.
We also have a great contoured footbed, and if you turn the shoe to the side, you'll see it tips up just a little bit right there at the toe. Now, what that's doing as well is just the contouring to the shape of your foot and keeping your foot in the proper place in the shoe. So we have all these elements, this great padded heel cup, all of this great coverage with the cushioning, the great seaming detail, the stitching that's so soft that you won't notice it, nothing that will rub or bump, but giving you that great proper placement so your foot stays just where it should and you don't have to think about it. You don't have to worry, you don't have to waste any extra energy clenching your toes. There's room for all toes too, which I think is wonderful.
Oh, true, yeah.
All 10 toes fit.
Yeah, nothing squishy on the front at all. Like it's not gonna be tight on your foot. It literally, to me, it's very surprising to make what I would consider a perfect shoe. And I'm super picky. I mean, I've been doing this for a really long time, right? And I've sold a whole lot of shoes. And at least I can find one thing where I go, not so much. Maybe one little thing I'm thinking, that's just not gonna work for me. And I'm really tough about our products we have here on HSN because I've been doing this a long time and I'm really passionate for you. I really want you to be super happy. I want you to get something home and go, well, she didn't tell us that. This is one of those where literally, I'm trying to find something that I think is just maybe not great about it, and I cannot find anything that isn't. Everything about this is comfortable and it's cute. It's easy to wear. And you know what it is? It makes you effortless. You feel effortless when you're wearing them. If you've got bad sandals or shoes, or they're flip-floppy, you're scooching, or as you said, Cindy, you're gripping your toes for all get out to keep your foot in there, then that's distracting. Whether it's consciously or subconsciously, if our shoes are working, I have to work to wear them, then that annoys us. You know what happens? You start wearing them less and less and less, and you can't quite figure out why. It's because they're not the perfect shoe. This is the one that goes on vacation. This is the one if you travel or you go even to a neighbor's house, or maybe you're gonna go away for a weekend to help your mom and dad out, you're gonna go, daggone it, why didn't I grab these sandals? I forgot to put them in my bag. That's how I think in love you will be with this shoe. It is an exceptional design. You've got Easy Spirit, that's just one of the great, great names in great shoemaking. On top of that, you have a great price. And please remember, if you're brand new, hi, welcome, we love you. Love you to shop with us. It's super easy to do that. We have Flex Pay, which no extra interest on that. You get these home for a little over $12 tonight. But get this and try it out. And if you've never shopped with us before, it's an awesome opportunity to sit at home and go, yep, my new sandals are coming right when I need them, right when the weather gets warmer and gets better. So again, I got an update for you. The floral, you guys are totally rocking the floral now. I love it.
I love it.
All the prints, I'm gonna grab the other two. There's the one print. This is a true print. These two are a fabric, a design, as opposed to being a true print. So the floral, the gold, and the silver snake, these three are by far now outselling all the other colors.
Aren't
we ready? You know why? Because we're ready.
We're going for it.
We're like, come on,
so fun.
Bring something fun into my life right now.
Well, that's what I think. This is such a great time. So many of us spending a lot more time at home than usual right now. So I say, this is the time, go in your closet and start playing. You get to play dress up. And then you can start thinking of the different outfits and the different ways you can combine what's already in your closet to make even more fun outfits as the weather does get warmer, when spring is here and we're all outside and having a good time. Yeah. That's what, take advantage of it, because sometimes we don't get that luxury. And I can tell you, in my office where I have all my Easy Spirits, this has been a pair that stays on the floor because I wear it so much, I don't bother to put them back on the shelf. And that's how I feel. That's how I feel like you can tell tell your favorites. They're either right by the front door or they're kicked off in front of the rack that they belong on because you wear them too much, you don't bother to put them back up
why
there.
put them? And the slip-on style is so easy. You know, and something else to your point, when you're talking, have you ever worn a pair of sandals and your foot kept slipping way too forward? And so a lot of times you say, well, I have to have a toe thong to keep my foot from going forward. Because of that the front just tilting up ever so slightly, you don't even have that problem. So I thought, oh, you know, when you have an open toe like this and it's, you know, a sandal, you're thinking, oh, my foot's gonna slide forward. It does not. It actually stays exactly where it's supposed to stay. All right, if you get our HSN card, let's talk about that real quick. If you get our HSN card, this is a great night to try and apply. So you apply, and if you tried, let's say you get our today's special and you're gonna buy that first item with our card, guess what? We're gonna take, is it $20 off? All right, there we go. It's $20 till the 20th. So we'll immediately take $20 off the today's special. It's our way of saying hello and welcome and thank you for trying our card. So take advantage of it tonight because these will be like, what, $28 or something like that? And again, understand, the rest of the show, I've got 3 great clearance items still to come, and you'll love them. We've got an athleisure that's a clearance. We have a more of a full coverage shoe that's a clearance price. Other than those, every other sandal you'll see will be 58 and up. So I think it's really important to understand how awesome Easy Spirit was putting this deal together for all of us, because 48 is exceptional for this kind of quality. How do we care for them? Any tips?
That's right. The easiest thing to do is spot clean them. That's what I do. I literally will take it over to the kitchen sink, and I admit oftentimes I'm lazy and I just use the dish soap that's right there. I drink a lot of coffee, so you know, it never fails. You'll drip it on your shoe. I just take it right over the kitchen sink and just rub it out, basically. Yeah. That's the easiest thing. And I think it works really well. And I like, too, the way these prints are. You're going to notice with the sparkles, you're not going to feel like you're leaving a trail of pixie dust. They are designed to last, and they're designed to stay on, which I think is great. There's so much that goes into the structure and design of these shoes. That first you glance at it, and you're like, oh, it's a cute sandal. Right. But when you realize how much thought goes into everything, from the contouring shape of the sole, from every single cut that is made on the bottom to make sure it's flexible in the right places and that you get the traction you need when you're out there. Even the different materials. I always think the mixed media makes everything look more luxe. But what's great is we've taken advantage of that styling, but we're giving you the support where you need it. The lateral support here and here, right on the sides, but also on the back of that heel cup to make sure that it's gonna stay and last for you just as it should. Cushioned all the way around. Everything is soft to the touch. That great suede texture on the insole, but look at that wonderful cushioning there, right where you need it most in the heel, but all throughout the footbed. Those great little massage bubbles.
Those are awesome.
I love the way they feel as you go through your day. They feel wonderful. So much has gone into it to make sure from your thoughts, you can just be like, oh, it's my cute sandal. Right. You don't have to worry about all that. We did all that.
That's right. You just enjoy it and wear them and have fun with it. All right, if you can, we are extremely busy. And we knew it was gonna be a fun and very popular today's special. So I would advise you, if you do have access to our website, it's super easy. Honestly, it's a couple of clicks and you get it ordered, you can see all the sizing, you can see all the colors, all in one fell swoop. So if you can, please use that. And also, if you're trying to get through to an operator, we just appreciate you being patient because we're having a little bit of a hold problem. So I get it, because it was gonna be a fun today's special and it's a great price and it really is a cute sandal. And I think we need some happiness in our lives right now. You know, you want to know you've got something that's going to arrive at your door and you open it up and go, yeah, that's a great sandal. And then when you put them on, you're equally as excited because they just are that incredible. And to Cindy's point too, I think this is the kind of shoe you actually wear around your house too. Like they're just that easy to wear. You run out to get the mail, take the dog for a walk, go to the grocery store. Maybe you're going to spend some time over at your parents' house. You're going to see your grandparents, or you're going to see your grandkids in a couple of weeks and it's warm enough, you can throw them on. Or if it's just your everyday running around, these are the ones I promise you're gonna reach for. You'll be like, no, I'm gonna wear those. All those other brands, you're gonna go, nope, I'm putting on my Easy Spirit. All right, once again, we have the dusty pink, we've got the floral, that beautiful floral summer garden. We have jet black, lichen is the mint, gold leopard, silver snake, all of them available right now, 6 through 12, whole half sizes, medium and wide width. All right, so why stick around because Cindy and I have a great night for you. We're gonna give you lots of variety tonight. Plus we have 3 incredible clearance items coming up. We're gonna give you a sneak peek up a little bit later. So before we do that, and we have even some brand new shoes we will also launch tonight. Stay with us, we have more coming up with Easy Spirit.
What really separates a house from a home? A home should provide comfort, coziness, and convenience. Join me on Monday nights where I'll be giving you great ideas for your home, your kitchen, and your life.
Paris on HSN.
Okay, so I'm not gonna be shy about it. I like to eat. I'm a real foodie. And I'm telling you, we've got some tasty foods, and they've all been curated just for you. Grab a seat and join us. Good eating with me today at 5 p.m.
Yeah, we got a lot of great shows here at HSN, and this one's all about Easy Spirit. Hey, I'm Suzanne Runyon. Look how cute these are. Okay, let me tell you the story. They're coming up. We have not aired them yet. We're gonna give you a peek at them in just a few minutes. Rocky, you're gonna have to help me out because if my memory was as good as it was, there we go. These are the Savannah, and they are the slip-on walking shoes. They're this whole really cool knit story. And they are coming up in a couple of moments. They're 100% brand new. How cute are these, right? Lightweight, super airy. This is all this incredible knit, so it just conforms exactly to the shape of your foot. This one's called Trade Winds, and I would call it kind of like a grayish blue in a way, but it's called Trade Winds. And we have more colors coming up. Just want to give you a little sneak peek at something that's brand new, and you'll see in a few. All right, here we go. Let's talk about Easy Spirit because it is one of the premier brands in the world. And we love Easy Spirit because they just understand women. They understand what we're looking for in great shoes, and they combine that all together in comfort so that every day is a really good day when you're wearing them. It'll be the last thing you worry about is how are my feet doing when you own some Easy Spirit shoes. And Cindy joins me, and again, if you can, use automated ordering. Do not miss out on the Summer Garden or the Gold or the Silver Snake. I would 100% recommend ordering these tonight if you really love those prints in the Today Special. All right, so now this one is a brand new item.
This is
so cute.
First time we've seen this.
And we've got colors. This is Peony, which is a pretty blush I have here. This is black, and this is called Wind Chime, which is sort of a taupey grayish color.
That's right.
So cute.
Great neutral. Don't you love this great knit design? You were previewing the knit sneaker we have coming up, but take a look at this. It's that great slingback styling, but with that same knit style that gives you that great adjustability that can conform to the shape of your foot, which is so nice because let's face it, shoes come in standard sizes, but we don't. We're all just a little bit different. So it's nice when you can get that adjustability and get that personalization for your foot. And I love a little hook and loop closure on the back, so it's really easy to adjust and nice and comfortable. And especially if you have issues with the back of your ankle. My mom in particular has a very narrow ankle. And so it's nice when you have that adjustability that you can get that great fit for your foot. Once again, giving you that personalized fit so you can be comfortable.
I have to give an update already. The Silver Peony that you have mine's Silver Peony in front of me, which is kind of a pinkish blush. So you're seeing it right now, actually. We have less than 100. That's it. So those are actually almost gone. Now here are your sizes. We go 6, then 6.5 to 10, whole and half sizes. Then we go size 11, size 12, and again we have medium and wide width. You know what's interesting? If you are wearing a regular pair of pants, these would almost look like ballet flats, but without the uncomfortable flat bottom. Right. And a much better fit.
It's always more comfortable to me if you have just a little bit of lift as opposed to a perfectly flat shoe.
Totally agree.
That it's just easier as you're walking throughout the day. And this has a wonderful 3-layer comfort system throughout it. This is memory foam with an interwoven diamond pattern underneath that is great for shock absorption. And then you can see that we've given you some traction on the bottom. That once again, all those grooves are for flexibility, but also to give you that traction and that grip on the ground when you really need it. So this is great. And this again, with that memory foam, I can push on it. And what I love is it doesn't spring back too fast, because you don't want that. If it comes back too fast, it's not gonna last for you over the months and years that you want to wear your shoes. So you definitely want to be feeling it come back and give you that energy back, but you don't want it to spring into next week, because then it won't feel that way next week.
It's just super cute shoe too. So again, this is the kind of shoe too, if you're going to a wedding, especially that blush, or I think the blush specifically, the peony.
Great idea.
If you're going to a wedding and you're like, okay, I am so not gonna wear a high heel, and you've got like a cute little dress on, it's perfect for that. Also, I think if you can't wear a sandal like our today's special to the office, this one you actually could get away with, because you've got that closed toe. So it makes it just feel a little more dressy.
I love it. Graduation parties and all those events that are out on the grass.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, that's a great idea. All right, guys, hang on, because I'm so excited about the next one. We're going to look at the #1 most iconic shoe in the entire collection. And actually, we're doing it right now, right? We're moving on. So here's what we have. This is called the Travel Time Sport Clog. Now, of all the amazing shoes that Easy Spirits have created, none is more beloved or famous than the Travel Time Sport Clog. It is just this quick, easy, slip-on style. You cannot go wrong with this too. And unlike our today's special, you know, obviously we have a peep toe in the today's special. There's slits opening on the sides of it. But with the clog, you do get more coverage. But this is the throw it on and go experience. And again, having all that comfort. Now, here's the scoop. I'm going to attempt to go over all the colors. And then we will talk more about the construction of this one too, and why it is iconic favorite, why you guys just love it so much. Right here in front of me, this one is probably one of my favorites. Well, that and the black floral is so cute. But this is a quilted black, and it's got a little patent leather. So it kind of let that patent look. It's not patent leather, but it's a patent look. So this one you go, okay, that's really cute for a black shoe. And again, that easy, just slip-on clog. Okay, so that's the first color. Then the next one's gonna be what's called natural. This is as close to taupe as you're gonna get, and that works with navies and reds and grays and every other color under the sun. Then we go to the next one, which is going to be our black, right? So that's gonna be classic black, correct? Yes. Then we have the white. No, I'm sorry, that's navy. Sorry, I have to back up. Okay, so this is the natural. This is the navy. It's so dark.
It's a dark
honestly,
navy. It's beautiful.
If you're gonna wear it with black, you could do. If you want black or navy, get this one. Then we have our classic white. I was telling Cindy earlier, I just love white shoes. Just give me a perfect white shoe. All right, now you ready for this one? This one, wait, you're gonna see two jazzy ones. I love this. This is called the Black Flower. The next one is the white glitter. Okay, take a look. Come on, how do you say no to either one of these? And if we can go in just a little bit closer, it's like Dorothy's slippers in a white version.
Isn't that awesome? Like
Think of the ruby.
Candy.
Oh my gosh, it's all, isn't that fun? So that one's called the white glitter. And then finally we have two more colors, and these are going to be the pink and the blue. So it's blue with this kind of really cool
like
pattern.
Batik.
Yeah, kind of batik, eye-cat. And then that's gonna be, it's called blue, and that one's called pink.
Aren't these fun?
Why do you think people are absolutely crazed about this style?
You know, it's one that it's the ease of it. Just that's the first thing, that you slip them on and you go. You leave them by your front door. You don't even have to look down. If you're like me, half the time, you know, once you get your purse and all your bags and everything you have to get out the door, that you can slip them on without even looking down and then just keep going out the door. So if the dog really has to get out or you're late getting the kids to school, it's such an easy thing to get on, and then they stay comfortable. They're so supportive. They have great rubber and the bottom, so you're getting great traction. They'll take you where you want to go. If you are out walking the dog and you're out on a little bit more of a trail, or it's, you know, not just on the clean sidewalk, either way, great cushioning. And if you do have a custom orthotic that's best for your foot, you can pop our insole out and put yours inside this.
Nice.
That's a big benefit for a lot of people who have special issues, that you can resolve that easily. But let me show you the insole that we put in the shoe is fantastic. It's giving you great support. It's contoured to really give you great comfort with your arch It's breathable. I'm gonna flip this over real fast so you can see all of those holes, because even though it's a clog, you think, okay, automatically air's getting in there because the whole back's open. But we wanna make sure your foot is breathable down inside the shoe as well. Because let's face it, you pop them on, you might be wearing them for 8 or 10 hours. So we wanna keep that air circulating inside the shoe. So with this, you can see this is the traditional white, those great layers of mesh, leather or suede accents on these. And with that great mesh, you're getting a lot of breathability and a little bit of adjustability as well for your foot. But it's a sneaker bottom, so it's very durable. It's giving you that sturdy feel that you really want. If you are gonna be out, maybe you're gonna be on some cobblestones, you're not quite sure what you're facing when you're headed out for the day. Sure. That's what's so nice about it, that you can count on them and they stay comfortable and you can pair them with just about anything. I was on a cruise over the holidays and I was so excited to see someone wearing their travel times with their evening attire, because you know, when you're on a cruise, you can take a lot of steps in one evening. Nothing is close by on those big ships, but it pulled it off very, very well.
Yeah,
Think of a bride. Anybody getting married?
Oh, I totally thought bride.
Oh, how cute would that be?
She wears this during the day when she's getting her hair and makeup done and she's arriving at the hotel. And then after the ceremony's over, she slips these on under her gown. If you have anybody's got a bride in your life, please get this for her. Like, if you don't, I'm gonna be so mad. And if she's watching and she's like, really, you didn't get me the glitter white ones? It's just so cute. And I love the black ones.
The black, and how fun, if you are going to an event that's dressy, you pair this with a nice pair of black pants and maybe a silk top or a beaded top, you will be ready to go and you can still be comfortable. Because let's face it, for a lot of us, you can't wear a stiletto heel for hours and hours on end. Sure. Why not be comfortable and still be fashionable and still be appropriate? That's what's great, that with so many of these, you can wear them so differently. I have a pair of the navy that I wear so often with cropped jeans. I have a little jersey blazer that I wear, and I wear it to travel because they're so easy and on and off in the airports, but they're comfortable.
Yeah, that's a great point.
So
also, I think this is a perfect transition shoe, because right now you could wear a trouser sock, you could wear our compression socks that are coming up from Copper Life. We have those later on next hour. Great package 4-pack on sale, customer pick. You can wear these with tights, which would be really, really cute.
Oh, so cute.
So for me, this is actually a fantastic shoe to have, because yes, you can wear it now by layering some layers on, and then of course you can remove the layers, and then obviously you'd be very comfortable during the summer. All right, let me give you a quick update if you guys haven't seen it. You're gonna show it that way? Okay. So here's our today's special. We're gonna give you another quick look at it. We have sold over 2,000 in just this first airing, just the very first airing, last couple of minutes. Now over 2,000 have been ordered. We'll take another look at it coming up at the top of 1 a.m. East Coast time. So if you happen to be channel surfing and you missed out, it's coming up. That, along with the silver and the gold, are the 3 most popular choices right now. What do we love about it? It's a really super lightweight, super flexible, comfortable sandal that is perfectly crafted for any foot shape or size. And that's what Easy Spirit does. They really get it. It moves with you, it supports you, it gives you this great hug on the top. My only recommendation is if you're thinking about getting the Summer Garden, which is that cute little print you saw, or you're thinking about getting the Silver Snake or the Gold Leopard, do not go to bed without ordering them. Because at this point, those are gonna be the first one to start. We lose sizes. And remember, also we have medium and wide width. But if you wanna see all the details, hang with me. And then also don't forget, we have 3 clearance items coming up. 2 of them are 50% off. And there's some favorites. We're just kind of clearing them out because we have a lot of stuff coming in from Easy Spirit.
This is exciting.
I know, there's so much going on. I love a good clearance too. I love a good today's special and a good clearance. Okay, so this is another brand new item.
That's right.
We have a great
First
shoe.
time I've seen this.
Super cute.
Isn't
Love
that great? A sport sandal. So a little bit different purpose, which is so nice. We give you that when you are ready to go out, maybe you're gonna be sightseeing for the day, maybe you're just running your errands, but you want that great solid feel, the openness of a sandal, but that structure. And we give it to you with these 3 adjustability points with the hook and loop closures right there at the toe, right across the top of your foot, and then in the back at your ankle. So you really get a great customized fit with this, but all of the solid construction that you want, the great traction on the bottom, the flexibility, amazing cushioning in this one too.
Now again, we have 6, 6.5, then we go whole half sizes up to 10, then we go 11 and 12, and yay, medium wide width. You have a whole show of all medium and wide widths, you know? And I think it's kind of a bummer when, you know, we have some lines that do not do wide widths, and so it leaves a lot of us out, you know? So if you need that wider width, you've got the options. Okay, colors. This is called the dress blue. It's pretty simple. This is dress blue. blue. It's really pretty. I love the softness of this. Then we have your classic black. And then finally, the last one's gonna be what's called khaki. The third one's khaki right here, which is kind of a taupey gray. And then finally, the last one is called Vapor.
Isn't that great?
I love the name of that.
And I love that there's just a very subtle accent color on these. Here on the Vapor, it's almost like that mint color on the side. And then on the khaki, there's just that little touch of like a pink or peach. Just a fun little detail that adds more. But it's a nice soft texture. But on this one, I gotta tell you, it's the insole. That is one of my favorites. I'm really gonna open.
And why is that?
Open this up. Well, see, first of all, see that hook and loop closure? Look at that great elastic there. So you're getting great customization, but that close, secure fit that you want. But take a look at this insole, how much cushioning there is. And again, this is a contoured footbed. You can see that how it curves up just a little bit. So you don't have to worry between your 3 points of adjustability with those hook and loop closures and the design, just the simple shape of the footbed, your foot's gonna stay securely in place. Extra cushioning here in the heel as well, which is so important because every time you take a step, that's where the brunt of that force goes, right in your heel. So we give you extra cushioning there. Doesn't that look cute?
Oh, it's really cute.
So
it's kind of got this sporty little wing to it too.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? So, you know, if you're bebopping around town, or again, you've got to go to the soccer field, or you've got, you know, band practice, or whatever it might be. You know, we have busy lives. We do a lot of moving around our day, and you just want that throw on and go kind of shoe. That's a great choice. Now, I'll tell you what I love is how many of us have one foot that's bigger than the other? Okay, that would be me. I play a lot of tennis and I push off with my right foot all the time. I push off all the time because I had surgery on my knee on my left foot. So I favor my right foot. So my right foot is wider than my left foot, which is crazy, right?
That's
now, needless to say, on any Easy Spirit, I can wear my normal size. But if I go to other shoe brands that are really constricting, my right foot will be sore because it's obviously bigger than my left foot. With this one specifically, I am getting to a point. You can adjust this to whatever you have.
Exactly.
So if you've got the bunion on the top or the owie part, or you've got the curve of the top of your foot, or your heel's a little funky, or whatever you've got, or you've got one size, one foot's bigger than the other, this is truly customizable. The most customizable we'll show tonight for sure, right?
Absolutely. With those 3 points of adjustability, those are 3 hook and loop closures that you can adjust to fit the shape of your foot, the shape of your ankle. So you can get that specific fit that works best for you. And I like that if over the course of the day your feet tend to swell, it takes 2 seconds. You can do just a quick adjustment and make sure you're comfortable no matter what.
That's an awesome point. I have friends of mine who are pregnant, you know, and oh God bless them. They'll wear a pair of shoes and their feet are just so tight in the shoe at the end of the day. So you're right, what a great way to be able to adjust it. Or if you think, oh, like your mom has a smaller ankle area, well, or you have a larger ankle area. This, of all the shoes you'll see tonight, this is by far the most customizable. This is the one that whatever foot shape you have, if you've been fighting with shoes or if regular traditional sandals don't work for you, although I will say that today's special, it just conforms to your foot so well. Really, any of the Easy Spirits will do it, but this one specifically, for me, I would have to have this top part on my right foot be looser than I would on my left foot, because of the size difference.
And I think there are different purposes for each of them. Some of it you're just gonna go for the style, but with this one you have that rubber bottom, so it's a really durable sole. So if you are gonna be out, maybe you're going to that baseball field and there could be rocks, there could be gravel in the parking lot. That sometimes it is nice to have that harder sole.
True.
But it's all about having a wardrobe. I think with your sandals, as the weather warms up, you wanna have that great open feel to them, partly because it gets hot. You know, so many parts of the country, it gets hot. You don't have to be in Florida for heat. But then you want to be comfortable throughout the various temperatures. And this really gives you that flexibility, but we don't want to be in the same pair of shoes every day for 3 months.
All right, so we got 4 different choices, excuse me. We have the black, which is solid black, the dress blue, we have the khaki, and the Vapor is a gray. It's a gray with a little bit of a mint contrast to it. So yeah, that's our solid black. This is gonna be your dress blue. This is gonna be the khaki, and then the Vapor. I'm a huge fan of khaki. I could get on my soapbox about how much I love anything in taupes and khakis with shoes because they match everything in your wardrobe. So if you're thinking about picking a color, that might be a great choice. All right, let me give you a sneak peek. I've talked about 3 clearance items coming up, and this is one of them. Can you imagine getting an Easy Spirit tennis shoe, a true, all the footbed we love, the comfort, the cush, a full tenny, the walking sneaker, and look at the clearance price. We're at $51.54. That's unbelievable as a clearance. Now, I still have a couple others coming up, but now I have 2 choices. This is the lovely leopard, and we have the gold coming up. I have about 700 pairs, so I'm giving you a heads up right now, because with only 700 available, they're gonna go like that. Really good price on a really sturdy, great shoe. And again, if you want that full, I know, I'm moving everyone. I have a person in my ear going, you can walk, you can walk. I have my foot, they're going. I go, got it. It's
I'm just waiting
TV.
for you.
I know, she's like, when Sue stands, everyone will stand. Okay, there we go. Yes, we're moving on back over here, guys, but I just wanted to mention those shoes are coming up. It's part of a great clearance collection. We have 3 shoes. 2 of them are 50% off. Like, even that was hard for me to say. 50% off.
So squishy.
Oh, love those. Yeah, love those. Okay, guys, so now we're gonna move on, and this is going to be another brand new item. And we gave you a sneak peek, and I love it, because the reaction has been excellent to these. You guys were like, okay, I'm in. Those are really cool. I'll do the colors real quick, and then we'll kind of back up and kind of go through what makes these different than and everything is different in this show. So we'll find a shoe that's gonna fit your personality, your lifestyle, your needs. You will definitely find it in our 2 hours together. So right in front of me, this one's going to be our trade winds. And I want you to think of this as kind of a medium gray with almost like a kind of soft white contrast to it. The next one right beside that one's gonna be your black, and you can see there's a little bit of a kind of a bluish tint to the little accent colors. Right beside that one is going to be the garden, which this is a blue with a deep aqua contrast to that. Right there, your pure white. Love. I love a bright white. Then yours is gonna be called the wind chime, which is a light gray with a soft, dusty peach accent to it. So completely different than what we've seen so far.
How fun. I love the knit sneakers. First of all, no laces to deal on this with this one. So it's just an easy slip on. But again, you're gonna get great customization because it really has that wonderful give of the knit, which is so comfortable. I love the design on these 2 with the accents that are showcasing the underneath on this. It looks so great. But this one, with that sneaker, it does have a removable insole. Now I wanna show you, because this is that 3-layer design that we were talking about earlier, because what we have here is on the outside, you can see that extra cushioning right there at your heel, great breathability there. But here I can actually show you that great interlocking woven diamond design, and that is for shock absorption. Right. That it really does take that stress away from your foot and give you some of it back, give you some of that great feeling and that great energy back, instead of just having it all going pounding through the floor. Like, we don't want that. We want it to be comfortable, so it's great cushioning, but you could put an orthotic in here if you wanted to pop our insole out, which is great for anyone who has special needs with their feet. I love that in that English garden.
It's so cute. Now, why do you think this whole knit style has been just, it literally, like, has such a following? Like, a lot of times if you watch professional basketball players, you'll see them in knit tennis shoes. Not playing, obviously, but they're just in their everyday life. Why do you think it's become so popular?
I think it's all part of that athleisure attitude, that it's comfortable, it's lightweight, it's soft. It's a softer approach than the traditional leather sneakers. Yeah. But they can do a lot of the same things for you. That this is a great little walking shoe you to wear throughout your day as you head out, no matter what you're doing throughout that day, because we give you the great cushioning and support. And I love the adjustability on here. Isn't that great that you get that flexibility? And here, let me show you on the toe, how once again, you're gonna get some adjustability for any issues with your foot, whether it's a toe that sticks up a little more, bunions, corns, any of those issues that I think we all develop something over time. If you keep walking enough, then something happens to your feet.
Sure, oh, absolutely.
And just like, they just adjust, because we do demand a lot from them. So it's great to have a shoe that gives you that wonderful breathability, that comfort we want, especially as we head into the warmer months. That's another great feature of the knit sneakers, that I feel like you get wonderful breathability and temperature control throughout the day.
True.
And you can wear them. They're so soft on the inside. Everything that touches your skin is soft, so you don't have to worry about wearing a sock. And that keeps it lighter and cooler as well. Great arch support in this one, and it's so wonderfully flexible with all that cushioning too.
And you know what I find too is I think it's great, because honest goodness, love wearing tennis shoes. I mean, they're just super comfortable. But you know what? Laces look so sloppy. Like, you wonder, like, how come my outfit just doesn't look completely polished? It's because we've got sloppy laces. With these, once you eliminate all of the laces and the eyes and all that stuff, you get a much more finished look because of it. And I think that's the other attraction to this style of shoe. I mean, not only does it absolutely conform to the shape of your foot identically, but again, isn't that great? So that shoe actually doesn't look like a tenny, but you get the support, you get the comfort, the security of your foot being completely wrapped up without all the mess, all the extra stuff on it.
And I think it's a more modern look because it is that sleeker styling as well. And I love on these two, here, I'll use the English Garden to show you our great blue. With those design details, I feel like it's really creating a feminine shape as well with those curves.
Good point.
And that instead of just looking like a wide swath of fabric, we give you some styling and shaping with it that draws your eye up your leg. We all want to look a little longer and leaner, don't we?
Yes. 24/7. I surely do. And if that shoe will make that happen, I am all in. All right, here's your sizes. Once again, really happy to have them. We have 6, then we go 6.5 through 10, and that'll be your whole plus your half sizes. Then we go to size 11, size 12, and once again, medium and wide widths. For me, this is another great transitional shoe, especially if you're doing the black, because it's a darker shoe. If you are on your feet all day, if you work standing up all day long, you know, the black's a great choice, because again, it looks a little dressier, because it's basically almost a solid black. You get a little bit of dressier look, but you have that comfort. You have the ability, especially if like you're a school teacher, or it's someone who, you know, you're on your feet all day, walking up and down, whether it's an aisle or hallway or a cashier at a register. You know, you want to wear a cute shoe. If you wore your tennies, they'd be like, you can't wear your tennis shoes to the office. You know, you can't really wear those to work. You don't want to do that. This is going to allow you to wear a trouser or a boot cut jean over it, and they look much dressier than a traditional tennis shoe, but you get everything we love about a tenny. And then some, because you do get that secure feeling of, I've got a shoe on my foot, and it's really covering my whole foot.
And I also want to point out how soft and stretchy all of the edges are that are around your foot. They're really going to conform to the shape of your foot and not cause any irritation. It's nice and easy to get on, partly too because that's so stretchy. So you can stretch it out, slide your foot in, and then you're ready to go. It bounces back right to the shape of you.
Yeah, and I think with the Easy Spirit line, especially tonight, because we have so many different looks. I mean, if you're thinking about getting the Today's Special, by the way, coming up again in about 4 minutes, we will give you a full look at this. So if you missed out on it, it's a super cute sandal. Smoking good price, but a great cute sandal. Very, very comfortable, just adorable, right? But look at the difference. This is where you can get a really nice footwear collection and know that whatever Easy Spirit shoe you grab in the morning, you're gonna have happy feet and a great day. I mean, that speaks volumes for an entire shoe collection to go from this to this and still be as comfortable as if you were wearing, you know, I don't know. I mean, it's great to have all of those shoes and know that whatever pair of Easy Spirit you pick, chances are you're going to be so comfortable, but you get so many different looks.
Well, that's our whole goal. We want to make life a little softer, a little easier. Take some of the stress away because you can pop on your shoes and not worry about your feet after that. You're going to feel good. You're going to look good at the same time, too. You don't have to sacrifice.
You're totally right. And I don't think we want to anymore, really. As women, we're like, okay, we're over it. We want cute. Well, we want comfort, but I think still, it amazes me. There's a lot of comfort shoes that are really darn ugly. I mean, it really, right?
Style still matters.
It totally matters. And if your days of, you know, wearing a high heel are over, you know, I get it. But, you know, I love the fact that you're gonna have something that looks really stylish like this. So whether you're around the house, you're around the neighborhood, around your state, around the world, you know, people take these when they go and travel. So when you're out and about, it's just one of those go-to shoes. And by the way, really lightweight. And if you have to pack them, let's say you're gonna go help your mom and dad out, or you're gonna go visit grandparents or grandma, you're gonna go see the grandkids in a couple of weeks. I love how they pack. Because of that knit, they just smush down to almost nothing. And yet, look at all that great support that you get. You know you're wearing a really good shoe when you have this on.
It's wonderful, and anything that will help with those baggage fees, I think is wonderful. Lightweight shoes that pack small.
Totally true. It's so true. It absolutely is. All right, we got a couple more minutes to go on this. Again, let me go over the colors for you. In front of me is going to be called the Trade Winds, and this is a medium gray with almost an off-white accent. Then we have your black, and that's got a little bit of a blue. So if you want to wear jeans, I think that would really pull that blue out. Then we go to the one that's called the English Garden. That's the blue with the dark aqua. Then we have the white. I am a girl who loves a great white shoe. So we have the white, which is called bright white. And then on your end right there, that one is called the Chime, which is sort of a taupey light gray. I would actually, if you're a taupe girl like I am, that's definitely in the taupe family if you're gonna pick that one.
Definitely.
And again, we go 6 through 12, whole half sizes in between, medium and wide widths. All right, what's happening next? Yes, another look at a wildly popular today's special, the perfect sandal.
You can't afford not to be brave. It's not even an option. When life puts a wall in front of you, you break it down. Remove the fear. Remove the uncertainty. Be authentic. They say action favors the bold. I've been bold all my life, and I don't plan on stopping anytime soon.
Food has always been my passion, but the truth is, even in the world's best kitchens, the tools can really make or break a chef. That's why I've developed this incredible, innovative line for HSN. It makes the prep easy, and it also makes the cooking a whole lot of fun. From my kitchens to your tables. Let's turn the everyday into gourmet.